The first thing you have to do is download the Open Broadcaster software, and it's as simple as going to obsproject.com, clicking the operating software. For me, I have a Windows PC, and so I'll be clicking this one. You'll see that it immediately starts downloading the installer here. So once that's finished and you've installed the program, this is what you'll see. And I'll break this into portions. These are the sources. This is the different type of media that you want going into your stream. So currently I have my display actually recording this for the tutorial, and I have a mic that's recording my voice. But if you wanted to say something on your actual live stream, you can also include a mic. You can stream your browser, you can stream your display like I am right now. What we want is a media source. And so you can click that, you can call it whatever you want. And once you've done that, choose a file. And this is my church's worship service. So I'll choose that. Now if I were to transition, you'll notice that on your screen, you'll see my church's worship service. Now I can transition back to displaying my screen. Yeah, that's what sources are. Now you can think of these scenes as folders that hold your sources of media. When you transition from one scene to another, the sources in those scenes come and go all together. For example, let's say I wanted to display an image before my live stream actually started. I can create a scene, and let's say I want to display an image like I said. I can name it whatever I want. It'll prompt me to choose an image. I choose this one. I'm going to also add my mic so that I can continue my tutorial. So I have these two in this scene, and if I transition here, you can hear my voice still because I added the mic, but what you see on your screen is an image that I chose. And if I were to transition back to what I had before, it'll go back to normal. So that's what scenes do. They act as folders that you can transition between to stream on your video. Now, if you saw what I just did, I used this transition button to move what was on the preview section of this window to the actual program, what's being streamed. You can choose the type of transition that you want here. If you want to add a different kind of transition and kind of customize it to your liking, you can go here and choose from a different set of options that they have. And if you click that, it'll use this transition to move what's on the preview to the actual stream. You also have a list of quick transitions you can use here. If you want to, for example, fade to black and stop displaying what you have, then you can click that. You can choose a different quick transition out of this list here, and it'll add it to this list. For example, if I choose swipe, you can see it here. As far as controls go, you have a start and stop button for streaming. You have what would be a start recording button, but I have a stop button here because I'm recording a tutorial right now. You have a studio mode, and I'll show you that. Basically everything that you do in the control panel now skips a preview and goes directly to the live stream. And so I'll stop doing that so you can avoid a headache. And you have a settings button here. Go to the stream. You can select from a list of services depending on what you're going to use. For me, I'm going to use Facebook Live, so that's what I'll choose. And you can insert the stream key here. Now this is very important, and I'll come back to this later. As I mentioned before, one of the greatest benefits of Facebook Live is that you can share a live stream in a group that already has all of your members in it. And the real benefit of this is that all of the members of that group will be notified about the live stream and even count down with notifications if it's a scheduled live stream. So here's how it works. You go to a group page or your own Facebook wall if that's where you want to share your live stream, and you click live video. This will bring you to a page with a lot of options. Now if you look at the tab on the left, you'll notice that there are two options, go live now and schedule live video. The simplest way to stream your worship service is just to go live now, but obviously with any real-time elements, there's an increased risk and potential technical difficulties. The benefit of using a scheduled video is that your members will have some time to prepare for the live stream and be notified by Facebook like I mentioned before. Whereas if you go live immediately, they might be late and miss a part of your service, meaning they'd have to go back and watch it later. The next step is to check the options for where you'll be sharing the stream. Make sure it's in a group and make sure it's the correct group. You can opt to give the video a title, but what will be written on the actual post is this portion right here. Don't worry about this is just for gaming. There are a couple other settings here you can take a look at, but the most important thing here is what's called the stream key. This is what you'll be putting into OBS to connect it to the streaming service. You can keep one consistent stream key with this option here. Now if you go to the scheduled option, most of it is the same with a couple exceptions. You can change the date and the time of the scheduled post here, and if you want to give the video a cover photo, you can upload one here. Now something you'll notice for the scheduled stream is there's no stream code provided, so all you have to do is schedule the stream once you have all the settings and details ready to go. Then you can find the code in the next page by clicking this arrow here and looking here. Note that if you schedule a video over 7 days in advance, the stream key will expire and you'll probably have to come back within the 7-day range to get this. Once you copy this and you paste the stream key here, just press OK and you're ready to go. You can start the stream first or have Facebook start its stream before you start OBS. YouTube comes with its own benefits too. If you don't have a Facebook group page, but you do have a group text or something, for example, you can share a link to the YouTube stream and the viewer would not have to have a Facebook account or be a part of a private group to watch it. Once you've logged into your account, you can click Go Live. It'll give you a window where you can input some details about the video. Fill in your title here. You change it from public to unlisted or private here. Add a description. You can make it a scheduled post here and share a link with your congregation. You can include a thumbnail, which they'll see before the stream starts, and after the stream once the video is processed and available for playback. Create your stream. Once you've done that, your stream will not begin yet. You have to click Go Live for it to start. The stream key is here. Shareable URL link is here. If you're going to manually type in captions, here's the option for that. This is a neat feature if you want to cater towards a deaf audience or people who don't speak the language in the video. And before you can go live on YouTube, you have to start the stream on OBS first. Copy the stream key, go to stream, make sure you have the service set on YouTube, and once you've pasted it, you're ready to go. Start the stream and then click Go Live to start. Once you're finished, the video will automatically be added to your channel. Now here's a demonstration of what I do before Sunday morning. By the way, if you want to change the volume of a media source, you can right-click in the audio mixer, go to Advanced Audio Properties, unclick Active Sources Only. This will show all the different sources of sound in your stream. Change the volume here and test it by setting audio monitoring to a monitor and output. Now here's what I would do on a Sunday morning before the service starts. With the Facebook Live about to begin, I would start the standby slide and start the stream here. Hello everybody.
Hey, good morning everyone. My name is Kay. I'm one of the pastors at GSC. If you are tuning in online, which is most of you, welcome to our Sunday worship service. As you might have heard and seen from the video update that I posted on Facebook yesterday, in regards to our churches.
So that's the end of this tutorial. I hope it was helpful for you and your church. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comments and maybe I or someone else will be able to get to them. If you need a service to join on Sundays during this difficult circumstance due to the coronavirus, feel free to join me and my church at goodstewards.church/sermons. Yeah, that's it. Also, if you want more content like this, make sure you smash that subscribe button.